All right, you guys. Today I want to talk about Beyonce, my interpretation of Beyonce's video formation and her Super Bowl performance. So recently, I've seen a lot of media backlash towards her, and also, people applauding her for her message in this song formations. So I made a little list, and I am hoping to get through it in order to possibly clear the air on what's really going on here. Brief. She put out the song, I think the day before the Super Bowl, and then she performed it during the Super Bowl. And the message is clear. It's simple. It's just about Black empowerment. It is February. It's Black History Month, so it was perfect marketing for her to do it at this time, especially with this Black Lives Matter movement going on too. That's really what it's about. Now, there have been a lot of white people who have been enraged that Beyonce has done this. And let me tell you why I feel like they're enraged that she's done it, because they're used to her being just an entertainer. She's an R&B singer. She sings about love. She sings about dancing. She sings about women empowerment, But for her to put out a message this big, kind of took people aback, And the problem is people don't understand that because you're pro-Black, which she's expressing that she is pro-Black, does not mean that you are against other races or ethnicities. And that's the big confusion right there. The big confusion is because she is, I guess, putting America's current issues on a spot, it's making other people feel uncomfortable. Because they feel like, well, if you're for that side, then you're not for this side. And that is a problem. That is not always true. Just because I'm pro-Black does not mean that I'm anti-white or anti-anything else. I just love my culture, and I'm about my culture. And that's what Beyonce is saying. What's another one? Colorism. Another post that I've seen recently was, which I'm tired of seeing on Twitter, by the way, this whole, Beyonce is, finally putting out the dark-skinned sisters. It's true. It is true that in American society, lighter skin is favored, period. It's not even just our culture. In certain Asian cultures, even in Indian cultures, lighter skin is favored. We need to recognize this, but we do not need to, I don't know, how can I say? It's good for us to recognize it, but don't amplify it. I feel like this video in particular, yes, it does have our dark-skinned sisters in there, but we are all Black. I do not like being called yellow. I do not like being called red at times or light skin. I am Black. I do not have foreign in my bio because I have certain traits that could be traced back to other past relatives of mine. I am Black. Anyone, I get so tired of this light skin versus dark skin thing. It's a cultural divide. It started all the way back in slavery. Lighter skinned Blacks were able to work in a house, while darker skinned Blacks were supposed to work in the field. It has been embedded in us, and it has been embedded in society, but it's our job. It is our job to teach our kids and their kids that it is not right. It's not right. It is not right to hate someone based on the tone of their skin, just like it's not right to hate someone based on the color of their skin. Point blank, period. So all this colorism thing in our community has to stop. It needs to stop. I think, a child's place. So there was a woman I saw, I think it was last night. She made a comment about Blue Ivy being in the video. She felt like it wasn't a child's place to be in a video where they are being aggressive. Now, what makes this video aggressive? I didn't ask her that, but I'm assuming what made this video aggressive was the message it was sending. The simple fact that Beyonce was on top of a police car while it was sinking. That I guess a little boy was dancing in front of a whole daggone police force. What was so aggressive about this video? I think what she was trying to say without saying it was, it's, in her eyes, promoting violence. This is what I don't get about America. You want us to be silent. You want us to be silent and not express, oppression or anything that you are putting against us. But then you want us to obey the law and anything else that you have made in order for America to be fair. And what's the word I'm looking for? Just in order for America to be fair and be that place that people want to come to for freedom, when we're not free to say or but to say how we really feel, that makes no sense. Blue Ivy's presence in this video is perfect. It was spot on. There are kids dying these days. There are teens. All this Black Matter stuff, all this Black Lives Matter stuff came from children dying. So her presence in the video means so much more than Beyonce's child is in the video. They matter too, and they are who are dying also. We have to keep that in mind. I am proud. I am proud that someone who was in Beyonce's position is finally stepping their foot out that door and letting people know that we're here. We are here and we matter. That's really what it comes down to. There has not been a lot of people that are in her position and have all the power that she has, which you gotta admit, she got a lot of strings she can pull. That really came out and talked for us as a culture. Yes, J. Cole has made songs, Kendrick Lamar has made songs, Tupac has made, you do have other artists that are African American that came out and, spoke about these issues. Throughout the years, you've had that. Straight Outta Compton, that movie was dedicated to that. But for our generation, no one has did anything groundbreaking like this. Her backup dancers were dressed in Black Panther attire. She herself was, her outfit was similar to Michael Jackson's outfit, I think, when he performed at the Super Bowl. I'm assuming that's what happened. But it's just so much deeper. It's just so much deeper because Beyonce's voice reaches more than just a Black audience. She is internationally known. She's internationally known. And because she is, and because she made this statement, it says a lot. It says a lot about her, and it finally speaks up for us. I can't believe I'm seeing people say, oh, she's racist because she didn't have any white dancers. Really? Really? I don't know if they're just trying to joke around because apparently we complain a lot, because things don't go our way or whatever. But there are a lot of white artists that have white dancers, and none of them are Black, and we don't say anything about that. So I don't understand why that's even a relevant argument. But like I said, I think they're saying that to stir the pot. They're saying oh, you complain about everything, so we're going to complain about it too. We don't care, but we're going to complain about it. And I think what really made them uneasy was the fact that they were Black. That her background dancers were in Black Panther attire. And if you remember, the Black Panthers were a little bit more. They weren't so. How can I say this? They had a more of a Malcolm X approach to racism, if I remember. They weren't so nonviolent. It was an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. So I get how that makes them feel uneasy. But at the end of the day, they're dancing. We don't have guns in our hands. We aren't, running around threatening people. We're just trying to make America realize that we're humans too. Our lives matter too. When the Black Lives Matter movement first went on, started, I was on that, all lives matter. We can't just single out someone. And, I was on that little side. And then as I saw, more stories unfold and more things happen on TV, I was just like, I think I see why people are saying Black Lives Matter. Of course, all lives matter, but that's a given. But for whatever reason, it's not a given that our lives matter too. People are forgetting that we matter also. So I saw why, that was the case. But I think so far that's all I have to say. Hopefully I helped some confused people. Hopefully I did. Hopefully I helped you guys. I'm pretty sure my comments are going to be through the roof about, bullshit. I'm pretty sure. But at the end of the day, it had to be said. People have to be informed. People have to be educated, whether they want to or not. So, there you have it.